Yeah.
Man, fuck Arla.
Okay.
If she's hearing me, fuck me.
Bro contributes nothing else but drums.
Alright, so we should start off with your names and what do you guys play in the band? And who's missing, apparently?
Oh no, it's just us three.
It's just us
Oh wait,
I
no,
said
you
the
said
same thing.
You guys
No.
literally were like...
Alright, well, my name's Uni. I play drums.
I'm Justin, I play bass.
I'm Andres. I do vocals and play guitar.
This was set intergalactic twerk off on live right now.
Oh shit, you're not done to start
Yeah,
twerking, guys.
Uni, come on. Uni, come on, do it for the chat. Do it for the chat.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
put
throw
up
some
with
steak. More push up for the
Prayfordeath
cushion.
can't throw ass.
I can't throw
Damn.
Damn.
Y'all can't throw ass.
You're making us look
That's
bad, you know.
That looks funny. Looks funny. Someone asked how do we meet?
Well, I would go to shows and I would just see this fool.
Yeah.
And then I started Prayfordeath with some other fool. Okay. And we played our first show. And Uni was just like, hey, if you need a drummer and shit. And I'm like, deadass, because we need one, fool.
Yeah, that same day I asked him. I was like still taking photos and shit. And I seen this one. I was like, dude, you're in a band? Alright, bet I'm gonna pull up. And then that same day I was like, if you need a drummer. And he's like, for reals?
We got a show next week. Or next
yeah. And the same day I joined, he's like, oh, we got a show in December. And I'm like, okay.
What?
Yeah, and then we met this fool at the Partyfoul show.
Yeah, that's
What do you
like
call it?
that shit was like
The house one or
The
the
Compton,
yeah.
skate park one?
No, the one that we played with each other.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
Oh,
we're
fuck
doing
yeah,
that.
really?
Yeah, that's
That's
how
how I met this fool.
I was so like nervous to talk to these guys because like I was so nervous to ask if I could just use their like gear to play.
Why is everybody always nervous to talk to us? We're just like the most quietest fools. Like,
Yeah, and you guys like play shows like all the time. I feel like I always see you guys like doing your own thing or like that's
Yeah,
just
we've
fucking
been-
sick, dog. Like,
We've
yep,
been-
I see y'all hustling. That's just fucking
yeah,
sick.
dude, it's tiring, but like that's what we gotta do to
Yeah.
like strive for like the next step. You know.
We need it.
And honestly, we're going pretty far considering we don't have music at all.
Fuck the weed.
No,
fucking
yeah,
out.
honestly, y'all need to
Food,
make some
this would
music
drop
out
the
there.
weed.
The weed.
The whole
Fuck it out, bro. That's fucking
fucking your bitch.
stupid. Dude, no.
Oh, yeah. Every time this food drops his like blunt, he's like,
Someone's fucking your bitch,
someone's
dog.
fucking
bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
dude,
know
that
whole
video
name.
was fucking crazy,
Yeah, you
bro.
with the party foul fucking.
Yeah,
thing.
bro, that
Yeah.
shit was.
Dude, he asked me if I wanted to see it too, and he already had one through. And I was like, wait, what? And before I could say
yeah.
yes or no, this one just...
We're sensitive as fuck. Like I'm sensitive as fuck.
that's what cries all the time.
Okay.
It's not.
I'm
I'm just saying because it's like, yeah, it's funny to cry, fool.
It's
It's funny. I don't cry that much, but when I do cry, I catch myself crying, and I'm like, why am I crying? I'm alive. I'm able to do shit.
Fuck yeah. That's
I'm not like,
You're like a what is it? Half full fucking type of guy.
hell yeah.
You know?
There's liquid in the cup. I'm gonna drink that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Well, what fool? I mean, if I'm just gonna be all complaining and being all sulky, like, why should I even try? I should just kill myself.
Motherfucker, you say that, but this was always bitching.
Not always. I'm not always bitching. Look, hey, stand up. Both of you fools stand up. Both of you guys stand up. Okay, look at me. And look at these little dudes, bro. You guys can fit anywhere so they could sleep. I couldn't, bro. My legs were hanging off the bed and I was trying to sleep. And then this fucking
It's not
guy.
our fault that you don't fit into a regular sized bed.
Are y'all wearing the same shirt?
I'm wearing a hoodie. I just look at that shirt. Dystopia.
Are you guys gonna go check out the?
I got the shit at the rap
tribute
hall.
show. Are you guys gonna go to the tribute show?
The
The Dystopia.
Dystopia with
Loki, I wanna go. That's the as close as I'm gonna get to see Dystopia, so I'm gonna go. Yeah.
We're kind of like close friends.
But like
He's
actually seeing like full Dystopia, like
Oh yeah.
that's not gonna happen.
Anyways, I'm taller than these fools, so
You
I have
said,
to like
fuck your
suffer.
story, fuck your shit,
Yeah, fuck
fuck your day.
I'm
Let's go back to
taller.
talking about me.
Like right now, fool, I'm very like not comfy on this couch because y'all are cheap. y'all
Bitch,
are
you're taking one whole seat. We're sharing one.
Yeah, bro.
We're sharing cheek
I might have to
to
sit
cheek.
on this fool's lap, bro.
We're cheek to cheek. You're already like halfway.
I'm
It's not our
stupid.
fault. Your ass is a little fluffy, bro.
Dad.
I'm
That's
just
funny
thick.
as fuck. Like, what's your favorite part of performing and shit?
When people
Like, what's
come
like
up,
the most gratifying thing to
low-key,
you guys?
when
Yeah.
people come up afterwards and go, "Oh, I love your music. Can y'all stab me in the picture?" What the
Fuck.
But when people come up afterwards and they're like, "Oh, I love your music. I was at this show and I was at this show. I have your merch." And I seen some food at that show we played before we went to Oakland. He had an original Prayfordeath sticker, the little small skinny
You're
one.
fucking lying.
He had one.
Dude, it's kind of a trip when that shit happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, people have OG merch, and I'm like, holy shit!
Honestly,
Like,
'cause-
you had to be there to get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a trip because honestly, we're just doing like we're just a couple of fools that just play shows.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares.
So
about
like, it's crazy to think that people actually care about us
Yeah.
like that.
And it means so much when like people just come up to us and actually like tell us like it's like I don't know. It's cool. It's cool as fuck to hear that we actually like
make a difference.
Yeah.
make a difference in someone's life at least. Because
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard. It's hard as fuck in our lives, in our own lives and shit.
Yeah.
So to make someone's life a little bit better is feels good.
Fool. Someone says
Ah,
saludos.
Cheers.
I'll take this one.
Do you want
And then what would you say is the worst part?
Oh, it is?
The worst part is low-key having to like, because a lot of people expect us to be like
The police.
the police and shit. Like we can't control who comes to our shows, and we wish we could.
Mm-hmm.
Like we really wish we can
I mean,
keep it a safe environment.
Yeah.
But with the type of shows we play, like it's hard to keep people like that out, and
And
it's like
keep
it's,
people
it's
safe.
really frustrating
Yeah,
because we
keeping
want.
up with like all that shit's pretty hard.
Yeah,
too,
because
you
we
know?
thrown
Yeah.
out a couple motherfuckers,
Yeah.
dude, at our shows.
Yeah,
We
dude,
thrown
and
them out.
Sometimes people go out easy, and sometimes they make it hard to like kick them out and shit. So
And
it's like
also hard because like motherfuckers just go to shows just to get fucked up.
yeah,
And it ruins for the people that just want to have fun. Cause like for when we were throwing DIY shows, there's people trying to start bonfires.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, when you
dude.
start doing all that, it's just like
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna bring this shit out. I'm gonna ruin it for everybody.
There's like a time and a place for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
If it's that kind of like riot show, they're like, fuck yeah. Go
Yeah,
for it.
like
What if it's like
that's what
supposed
it's
to be low key? Everybody plays the music, listens to the music, gets the fuck out.
Yeah, cause there was a dude trying to start a bonfire at the skate park, and I'm like, dude, if you do that, you ruin it for the skaters and for the foods right here, cause then
yeah,
they're not gonna let anybody back.
For real.
yeah. It's just hard to control all that shit because like, I mean like, we're only like 3 dudes. Like what the fuck?
You can't tell everybody like
Yeah,
shit, you know?
yeah, dude.
Oh, shit. What would you guys say your craziest show story is? Like craziest shit that's happened at one of your shows.
Like experience wise,
How
or
can I
like
find the
Like
date?
that you've been there for that you like.
I don't know.
Like
we,
just happened.
we're just kind of used to crazy shit. Like I'm always kind of used to like screaming at cops, you know, just to play.
Yeah, shows get rated.
That wasn't our show, fool.
someone was like, how can I land a date with all 3 of
Yeah, it's
you?
fucking throwing
Fuck. Shit.
What do you prefer to
Pay for
wash
my
in,
dinner?
Boots or shoes? Definitely fucking boots, food.
Fuck
'cause
yeah.
If
in
I could,
shoes, if you
boots.
don't have like hard shoes, then you're gonna get your fucking toes
Yeah.
stomped.
You gotta be able to hold down.
You gotta throw hands, dude.
Gotta matrix that bitch sometimes.
Crowd kill
too.
fucking 12-year-olds.
Do I know any shows? Hey, is there any shows today?
What is tonight? Like
Yeah, it's
Saturday?
probably Saturday. Yeah.
Well, they're
There's a
asking
couple.
food. They're asking food after answer.
Bro, it's not my job.
For real. I mean, bro, you guys follow like promotions and shit.
Man, I'll fucking look. I'll look.
I don't know.
I'll look on.
Pretty,
Follow me,
our shows
repost
aren't pretty
your-
that. Well, honestly, probably
guys-
we were just desensitized to it.
Posted your picture.
Sick. Oh, skunk is sick.
What the fuck that got to do with it?
I like skunks. I'm
No,
The interviews.
No, fuck you.
Yeah.
One time when I was at some show at a dog park, some foos got in a fight, and the foos who lost were like, "We're gonna come back with a gun." And
Is
like,
that the one that everybody did?
Yeah,
everybody were all that?
yeah, everybody did because that was that he literally went to go get a gun.
No, one time I was at a show and I picked up some dude's gun magazine.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then there was a time where I went to a show and some Nazi got stabbed like 15 minutes into the show.
Dude, I was at that one, bro. It
Yeah.
was where are you guys from?
I've lived everywhere.
I'm from Corona.
I'm from like
in the IE.
Oh, the IE? Oh, shit.
I'm from like East Hollywood and shit.
East Hollywood.
Yeah.
I used to live
Linwood.
in fucking Compton, then I moved to Linwood, then I moved to this fucking city called Los Baños, and then I moved to Ventura, then Oxnard.
Los Baños?
Yeah.
Dude, we passed by Los Baños like when we went
Yeah.
to Oakland and shit. That shit was so much fun.
Okay, so we went to Oakland. I used to live in this really, really small town outside of San Jose called Los Baños. In English, it's the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, and we went and we passed by because we were on the way back, and yeah, I've lived everywhere. Yeah, I have.
It's Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide, back here again and let you know. I just came to remind y'all. Que ese culo bota caca.
Nothing. There's no, like, the nearest store is 3 miles away from the houses.
God damn.
Yeah, and these fools saw that, and like the weather is fucking. It's so bad. Like the lightning is so fucking close. You could hear it.
It's so flat.
You can hear it,
That's
and you feel
sick.
like it's gonna fucking like hit you. This fool went to go tag somewhere, and I took a video of like
Don't be exposing those crimes.
allegedly.
But that's
allegedly.
Uni repping everywhere.
Yep. Allegedly.
Bro, be working everywhere too.
Anyway, yeah, I be working everywhere.
Gotta drive every
Whoa.
week.
We'll fucking go to that story afterwards.
Did you guys bring your own ashtray?
Yeah, it's a dime bag.
No,
ashtray.
it's not an ashtray. It's a rolling tray.
It's a dime bag rolling.
Get your dime
It's
bag.
a dime bag rolling.
Hey, shout out
tray.
dime bag.
Get
We
your
love
dime bag.
Get your dime bag.
Yeah, I would drink quite a bit in the beginning because I was really nervous about playing. Since this is like my first band ever playing, so I was really fucking nervous. So I would just drink. But
Yeah,
not
like
that
how
much
do you
anymore.
how do you cope with that, or do you still get nervous and shit, or not really?
Not really. I get more.
Nervous.
I don't get that much nervous, but to the point where it's like I can't fuck up. I'm not nervous about playing in front of people. I'm just like nervous about fucking up.
That's interesting.
I get nervous, dude. I get nervous when I play. Like every time I play, I like get those like butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah, I get antsy. I get really
Yeah.
manic before
I get
shows.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm out there kicking motherfuckers during our sets.
I get out of breath, dude. Like before I play, like I feel like I can't. I feel like the fucking world is gonna end right
Dude,
now.
after Oakland,
Mom's all
I was about to
sweaty.
pass out.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh,
Spaghetti.
yeah.
That seemed fucking crazy. I saw the
We-
pics of that.
Yeah, we played in
Yeah.
Oakland, and like we went pretty hard. That afterwards, we were like sleeping on the bench
I was
because we were like, let's play, but I'm gonna need a beer. I'm gonna need like 2 beers. And I drank 2 IPAs, and halfway through the set, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't do it.
throws up, gets.
I didn't want to throw up, but I was like, I was, I'm surprised the sticks have never fallen out of my hands while I played. No, I've never dropped my sticks before. Like
How often do you guys break shit? Or, not but like personal items or like
all the
things like
time,
that?
I break my crash. I break sticks. I've broken a couple of like heads from the kit. I've broken like 2 of them.
Yeah, a lot of my shit would get pretty broken, so my pedals and then a couple of my amp heads, to be honest.
Yeah, amps blowing out and shit.
Oh yeah, amps go out all the time.
And that shit's like a lot of money to fucking
No,
buy.
yeah.
Expensive, dude.
Yeah, that shit's expensive. Sometimes you find good shit, and then sometimes you just
I just been going on offer up on Facebook.
yeah.
Facebook Marketplace go
Fuck
hard.
yeah.
They be giving out free shit there too. It's like free.
Basically,
It's like
it's
just
just
take it off my hands.
It's just a bunch of old people that don't know the value of it.
So, like, what are you guys' plans for the future? Like, what's your guys' next, like, moves?
Looking right now, it's just mainly coming out with music and
Yeah, platforms
just doing
and shit.
crazier shit and being more like working on more of our creative output, like on our social and shit. I want to make like videos.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Sick as fuck.
Yeah.
We have the means for it if you guys are down.
Oh
Yeah, we're always
definitely
down.
are.
Cause we used to take piñatas and shit. To our
We used to
shows.
do a bunch of shit. We used to like throw out pins. We used to.
We still throw out pins.
We still throw out
a lot of
pins,
free
but
shit.
we used to do it in the piñatas. We used to like throw one piñata in that had like shots, and then we used to have another one that we'd like
Fuck yeah.
throw it, and the people would fight over it, and then there would be pins in there.
Yeah, cause
Imagine getting stabbed by a pin from
Yeah,
a
which one
No,
piano.
is
no,
that
I always make sure the pins were closed.
How do you guys handle like Because I know you guys perform a lot. I've been seeing you guys on a lot of like different type of shows, and I know you played 2 bands or Bayuko, right?
Yeah, just 2.
So how do you guys handle like practicing enough to like be like good to perform, or like even like perform like like a couple of times a month? I feel like, if anything.
Well, we practice like once a week for like 3 hours, and then
well.
yeah, we just talked to this fool about his scheduling with Boryoku and just try to figure out work around it.
Yeah, but like since we're all pretty close with each other, it's like not hard at all to like.
It just takes a lot of communication.
It takes a lot of communication,
and it takes a lot of being like
commitment, bro.
Commitment, but also like not like, cause we're both like trying to get up there. Like we're both on the platform of like going up. So we try to like, hey, we want to shine, but we also want to see Yufu shine, cause you guys are the homie.
Yeah.
Fucking thought you said fuck Boryoku.
Yeah, but
yeah, we're like both trying to like go up there, but we don't want to like clip nobody's wings,
Yeah.
Especially because they're our homies and they're like people we like jam out and practice with all the time.
In a way, like the way I see it is like it should be a little competitive, but like in a healthy way.
In a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
Like when
That's
I play,
fun. It motivates both of you guys.
Yeah. Like when I play, I wanna be better than y'all, and then when you guys play, I want you guys to be better than us. Like
I want it's like
like you by seeing you guys, I should want to like be better than that. Like I want you guys make me strive to be better.
Okay.
So would you guys say your best show and your worst show is?
Just like
no, we played in Lancaster in some sewers.
That was
fucking
insane,
tight,
dude.
That was tight.
That was like it was just felt long ass drive, dude. It was 2 hours.
Not gonna lie, that shit was kind of memorable because SVA played that night too, and it was fucking.
Oh, they did.
That fool was barefooted and started stomping on the ground with when it's like filled with rocks and like broken glass and shit.
It was like sewer water.
Sewer water, like that shit was.
Where?
Dude, that shit was insane.
We had a piñata that day, and we broke in. A bunch of kids were on the floor grabbing the shot bottles.
What was that?
It was the sewers.
Oh shit, yeah.
No,
but like where, like LA? Like,
it was in Palmdale.
It was like Palmdale, Lancaster.
You guys ever like gone super like fucked up? Like you're like fuck, like I can't play, or like
yeah. Not with these guys, but I remember I took.
This shit was Halloween, the cake party.
Okay, so like Uni couldn't drink all his beer. So he was like, "Do you want to finish it?" And I don't drink that.
Why can't they drink on beer?
I don't know. You were driving.
Yeah. Don't fucking drink and drive.
Yeah. So
don't. Even if you're buzzed.
Yeah.
Pull the fuck over for 30 minutes and just chill.
Minis, drink water.
Don't ever fucking drink and drive, homie. Okay.
I just fucking threw up. And Uni, like right in front of Uni, I was just sitting down, like.
Dude.
And the next thing you know, that shit just projectile like vomit all over, and I was just like, I didn't get it on me, at least, like, I didn't get it all on me, but it was all on the floor. I was just like, fuck, dude,
I fucking threw up.
Some exorcist type.
Yeah, but like, I'm just surprised I didn't get any on me, and I was just like,
I threw up.
Damn, I felt so much better after when I threw up and shit. Shit was great.
Alright, so how do you guys feel about the scene and shit that you guys play in?
Okay, the scene kind of sucks because like there's no community.
Yeah, right now there's not as much as a community.
Like everybody's like kind of on their own here.
Yeah,
like we're getting pretty far because we got homies like Boryoku, Desgracia, and Muto that like we can rely on and shit. Not rely, but like
help each other out.
Yeah.
And
shit. You guys know that you guys could all play a show together if you wanted to get one together.
Yeah. And like we already know like each band can also like hold down on their own and shit. So like, good. I feel like when we went out to Oakland, it was way different experience, like seeing how they work out there than like how they work out here, because like in the scene in LA it's more of a doggy dog world, like everyone's kind of like after to be what's the next big thing, or like what's going to be the next big wave, like and it's like I don't know, it's just like we just want to play fucking music and have fun, but it's like everyone's just so competitive and shit. It's like
kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, it takes the fun.
It's just a lot of like
it's not
quantity over quality.
Yeah, because then we have to like, oh, now we just gotta keep playing. Like, who cares if it sounds good? Let's just play. Let's just make this up.
A lot of it's just kind of hopping on a ride. You know, they're not trying to be like different or anything.
Or our backyard and shit.
Yeah, that sucks. That at the end of the fucking show, there's always a bunch of like cans and shit. Because the
that's
show,
just gonna happen, dude.
I know, like but it's like
up.
oh, you know, we're playing music because we hate like the social norms, and we hate that like people above us are making more important decisions in our lives and we don't have a say in that. And then we play music about that and people are like, yeah, we agree with your message. But then they end up littering. It's like, oh, I guess. Like,
well,
I guess.
Dude, I mean, it's
such a simple thing.
Not really that.
I know, but it's a simple thing.
There's no trash cans and shit like that.
Yeah, there is no trash cans. Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
What do you expect?
But when we host shows, I always carry trash bags in my car to like clean up and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that at the Bellflower show.
Yeah.
I think I asked you about that.
Yeah, we were cleaning up, and then there was a security guard there who was like,
"Oh yeah,
everything what's happening."
We had to ask because there was security and police in the beginning of that show, and I had
at
to
the
go.
Bellflower?
Yeah, and I had to go talk to the dude, like if he could play over there, if like it's not gonna be a problem and shit. And he's like, as long as like you keep people out of the parking lot.
He was pretty chill about it.
Also, that's what you meant about it being like starting to get burnt out.
Yeah, it's starting to get burnt because
no, it's just like too many people are going and fucking that place up.
Yeah, it's because we play and then people find out about the spots and then they kick it there and they do their shit.
We're not the ones that initially found the spot. Bedroom Addiction played there first, and I don't know who else played beforehand. We've just kind of
adopted the spot.
Yeah, we just kind of ran with it because that's what we could use. But like, because we clean up the spot, but like other people are gonna show up and not care about it. Yeah,
dude, that's what happened with House of Heroin.
Yeah,
dude. I went there like a month or two ago, and it was just all the walls were gone.
Yeah, dude. We came back one time.
Dude, this fucking phone is tight as fuck.
It's from like Jersey Shore, you know.
Oh shit!
The duck phone.
I forgot about that.
Like when they call home, they're like, ding, they're talking on the door.
Yeah, dude, House of Heron, because mainly the bands right now that play there aren't even from like IE or close by. They're from like Long Beach or.
Yeah, they just come and they don't like understand that like that's a place that people use a lot.
Yeah,
and it's a good place for a show. And if you fuck that up, then
people
can't
no.
throw shows
I
there.
mean, I guess it is.
I feel like the more people drive
it's a bitch
up
to go up there though. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
the road's getting fucked up there too.
For what?
So many
I'm not down to drive there.
We were supposed to play there, but it is kind of a sketchy spot. So
yeah.
So a lot of people also ask just like why you guys don't have any music out and stuff out like on any kind of platform like YouTube.
Because we broke.
Yeah,
we're broke as a motherfucker. The fuck else were we talking about?
Fucking, I don't fucking know. What the fuck
I think we're just kicking it at this point.
So it's kind of hard standing out when everybody's separated, you know?
I mean, it's always been like divided. It's just like
I'm pretty excited to throw the show with you guys though, cause we were really trying to go for like just a mixed vibe, not trying to like.
Yeah, like after COVID, there was a mix of a lot of shit.
Start screaming, fuck it.
Live performance of Prayfordeath right now. Acoustic. Someone's just thing like. And you'll just be like the I don't know. You'll do like something like that. You know? Yeah.
Bitch is hamboning out here.
Hey, we can karaoke. We gotta connect the microphones.
So how would you guys like classify yourself?
I'll get the
pass it though.
Genre-wise, to be honest, we don't really try to stick to anything. We just kind of play whatever fits like our style, I guess. Because I like to fluctuate between genres and shit.
That seems fun.
How often do you guys make music and shit?
Right now it's kind of been like hard to make new songs because we want to record the ones that we already have. So we're trying to come up with new shit, but then we're also trying to keep up with playing.
So like building off of that, what would you guys say like your biggest out of those? What are your biggest inspirations like as far as like where you guys are going with music?
Well, I also love Gulch, but I love fucking.
Well, I feel like
Torso. I like Torso. Yeah, because they're pretty they're pretty hard and they go fast. And I like them.
Oh yeah, like Rudimentary Peanut and all that type of.
Oh yeah, those was
that type of fun shit.
Yeah.
Also, fucking No Trend. No Trend.
They're cool.
They're pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
And mainly Dystopia is kind of a big influence on us.
I've been listening to a lot of Namirs. Namirs are like fucking
Title Fight.
Yeah.
Title Fight. Fucking love Title Fight.
Huh?
The Title Fight Kids.
We should be crowd surfing in
That
that shit.
shit's fucking amazing.
So like, what would you guys say is one of your favorite songs to perform, or like you've written personally that?
I feel like Decay is like, honestly, it's one of my favorite songs to play, but also a new one that we call Plague.
I like Plague. I like playing Plague.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to rework the lyrics on that to go a little bit more deeper. but they care because mainly it's just screaming about how I hate my fucking job.
They asked us if we support trans people. Of course.
Yeah.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course.
We played a.
Of course.
We played a queer rights show.
Oh.
Yeah. We played with Kuromi,
What was
with
that?
Scratch Noise.
It was a while ago. It was somewhere like.
It was for Mosh Pit Mika. They asked us to play.
Oh.
Yeah. We wanted to play.
Yeah, that show was pretty tight because there was people like voguing and people.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was cool.
Yeah, I remember they went like this and they dropped back and then they got back up.
When I saw that shit in the pit, honestly, it was pretty fucking cool to see.
Also, I like it because I feel like that kind of community, like the queer community, understands more like of the songs that we get of like having to work because they already have it rough by working and then by like being different. They also have to like. They just have to like deal with more. So I feel like when we talk about like, oh, we hate our job, we hate this, like fuck all that bullshit. I feel like they resonated with that more, that message more.
How long have you guys been a band and shit?
Like a year.
Yeah.
Just like a year.
Because I feel like the last show we had with you guys, it was like actually a little bit over a year because
yeah,
we had you guys earlier.
We started like.
Tonyo said we suck. Fuck you, Tonyo, you suck.
Especially
Justin.
Damn,
We
it's just
started
fuck
like
Justin Day.
Someone asked, how do we meet?
2 Octobers ago. It was like we started in October, I think.
So.
Of
October?
2020.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
Anyways,
when you
we're praying for
sneeze,
death.
you sneeze pretty powerful, so you should sneeze into your fucking your elbow or something. Or just sneeze on something you don't like.
Bottle that shit up.
Fuck.